We be live.
I love how you say that every time. We be live.
We be live. Hi everyone. Happy Atheist Day.
Happy Atheist Day.
Happy Atheist Day. Hi everyone. Um
Happy Atheist Day, fellow degenerates. Hail Satan.
That's good. That's good. Mars.
Yeah,
is
to
here.
everyone who's in Asia or Europe or the other side of the world, technically Atheist Day was yesterday for you.
Shh.
But no. What I'm saying is that we have the reason to celebrate twice.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
If you already had it yesterday, you get to celebrate it. You get to celebrate it twice.
Twice. So what we're gonna do, we're going to go and see some of the best posts about Atheist Day on Twitter and Facebook and everything. And I already have the best one ready.
Oh.
Look at this one.
Oh.
Wait, let me retweet it.
Build me up.
This is so funny. This is not atheism. Who's this guy? You define. What does this mean? I never understand that. Yeah, this is not atheism.
There are
Well,
very few things that are. In fact, there's only like one thing that is.
no, this is not atheism. This is announcing that you're an atheist, right? There are two different things. Being an atheist and not being ashamed of being an atheist and openly telling the world that you're an atheist are two separate concepts, right? Just like being gay and being openly gay are two different concepts, right? So yeah, true. This is not atheism. This is being open about your atheism. Two different things. All right.
It's
So
an atheist as a noun.
I have to be careful about scrolling down because there are many things on Twitter that are not YouTube friendly. So I have to keep going back like this and then find the next post and then find the next post. Wait, maybe like how about this? When I am looking for a post, you bring up a post.
Okay.
And then yeah. And also what I want to do is also find some of the criticism and people who make fun of Atheist Day.
It was pretty funny though, to be fair.
Yes. You know what I like about people, about the fact that people now are making fun of Atheist Day more than last year, is that it's catching on. Do you know what I mean?
It had more exposure, so there are more people to be like, what? And more people will troll it, which is fine.
Yeah, of course it's fine. No, it's more than fine. No, we want, you know something is becoming mainstream when you have people attacking it, right? So that's a good thing. Wait, I was
really surprised at the Oh, I have one that's really cute.
Okay, show.
Wait just a second. It's from Rivka.
Oh yeah, show.
It's so cute. Okay, let me find the right tab. Cool.
Oh, let me see. Somebody's saying, why are we streaming here, not on Armin's channel? Because because I received a strike on my personal channel from a false copyright strike by the Islamic channel, the same one that went after the review of Muhammad's childhood that we had.
The animation.
The animation channel. They gave us a strike on Atheist Republic. Well, they did not a strike. They did a removal claim, and then a copyright strike on my personal channel, even though it was fair use because we were reviewing their content. So now we have to fight them on this channel and on that channel.
Yeah. Except they actually gave us a strike on the other channel, so we can't stream there.
On this channel, they just... So this channel has two problems right now. This channel has got demonetized for harmful and hateful content, and they don't tell us which one of our videos. And then we got a copyright claim from the Islamic organization, which we're fighting that. And my personal channel, Armin Navabi, doesn't have just a copyright claim; it has a copyright strike. So you can't even stream on it until we challenge that copyright. By the way, just so you guys know,
which is going to be
YouTube,
like 2.5 or 3 weeks.
30 days for this one. So here's the thing. In YouTube, you could just willy-nilly, without any proof, do a copyright strike on somebody. And to challenge that, you can then, the person that says this is not a copyright because it's fair use, you could challenge that. And then the other side has 30 days to respond to you. So basically, without any justification, they could like remove your ability to stream for 30 days. And there's no penalty for them if their copyright strike was false. Anyways, let's go back to this one. Look at this. Now, we got a copyright strike on Atheist Day from an Islamic organization for a children's animation. Children's animation Islamic channel. We got a copyright strike on Atheist Day because we showed the world that they're spreading anti-Semitic views to children via animation, and yet their channel is fine and dandy. We get strikes.
They're like, screw you, kafir.
We get strikes for showing their anti-Semitic content to children, and their channel is fine and dandy. It's fair, I guess. I don't know. You guys decide. All right, let's watch this one.
That's why we need.
Oh, this is so cool. Have you seen this one yet?
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
So cute.
Do you have audio?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm an atheist and I'm okay, and that's why we need an atheist day. Yes, he's an atheist and he's okay, and that's why we need an atheist day. I'm Paul Chia, former Christian.
Yeah, guys, go follow him. That was pretty good.
Perfect.
You know what I like about this? Paulogia, okay? This is his Twitter handle. The reason why I like it is because that's all that this is Atheist Day is about. It's not about, I prefer the tweets and the videos that are not about, oh, yes, Atheist Day, we're atheists, this is why we're so great. Because we're not so great. We're just okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The message that it's Atheist Day. If you're an atheist, you could go celebrate and say whatever you want about Atheist Day. But what I like to say on Atheist Day is not that there's anything special about us. I mean, there's nothing special about getting the answer to one question right. Okay? There's so many questions out there. And, if you got the answer to one of them right, you might have gotten the answer to a whole bunch of other things wrong. Okay? So we're not like, look at us. We're not like, if you want to say that, go ahead and say that. But my message, at least, is not that there's anything special about us. My message is that there's nothing wrong about being an atheist, right? Like, it's chill. Just chill. It's okay. It's okay to be an atheist. We're not superior. We're not better. We're not like, there's nothing, we're not like, oh, screw you, we're better than you because we're atheists. No, we just want to say to the world, it's okay if you're an atheist. And it's also okay to make fun of your religion. You can make fun of our atheism if you want, right? In fact, on atheists, here's the thing. Yeah. Make fun of atheism on Atheist Day. And a lot of people have.
Yes.
So this is why I like, this is kind of funny, but it's also so simple. And I'm like, yeah, this is all that there is to it. We're atheists, and that's okay. And that's why we need an Atheist Day. And it rhymes, and it's perfect. One more time.
Oh, I'm an atheist, and I'm okay, and that's why we need an atheist day. Yes, he's an atheist, and he's okay, and that's why we need an atheist day. I'm Paul Chia, former Christian.
This is so perfect. I love it. This is all that you need. All you need to know about Atheist Day is here. Okay. Yeah. I already retweeted this one. All right, show me what you got. Do you have something?
Yes. Let me pull it up. So here we have Rivka, our own contributor, co-host on the news show.
Yeah.
Wait, can I full screen it? There we go.
Happy Atheist Day, atheists and free thinkers all around the globe. Today is March 23rd, International Atheist Day,
Okay, bring it lower.
a global celebration of
Echo.
free expression and human rights. We also aim to normalize non-belief. It's a day for those who have the freedom and the legal protection to speak out about their atheism, and more importantly, to stand with atheists all over the world whose free expression and human rights has been silenced through intimidation, coercion, state-sponsored physical violence, societal physical violence, and even death. Believers, please join us if you choose. We welcome any show of support for the right to reject religion without prejudice or threats. We're here. We're atheists. Get used to it. Atheist lives matter.
Her smile at the end is so cute. I love it. Wait, you're muted.
I'm saying show her page, so for people who want to follow her page if they want to.
Wait, shoot. God.
Wait, somebody was playing music in her background. It's okay.
No, it's because Facebook does that really annoying automatic play of the next video.
Yeah, and you can't stop it, can you?
Yeah.
All right, I have something.
So
Wait,
Rivka's page though is Kent Secular Community, Kent Community Secular Alliance or something like that.
All right. Wait, also pay attention to the live chat. See if there's anybody.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, cool. Let's see this one. Jen, look at this. We're getting like people with
We've got those check marks.
with the check mark people are
Little
talking
check
about it.
marks, okay?
I think she's Catholic. She was raised
She is.
atheist. Yeah. So she's saying, I was raised atheist, so happy atheist. I suggest you all celebrate by converting to Catholicism.
She's a comedian too. I thought that was actually pretty funny.
Yeah, that is funny. And she, okay, and she makes fun of us a little bit here, and it's like good, I think. I don't know. You judge. Hold on, okay.
No,
so
I
here.
did think it was actually hilarious.
Right? So, guys, see, you could make fun of atheism on Atheist Day. And that's good because we want to show people that we make fun of Islam, we make fun of Christianity, and part of normalizing atheism is finding like good jokes against atheism, right?
I think
so let's see.
some of it is inaccurate, but it's funny.
Well, I mean, it's a joke. It doesn't have to be accurate, right?
No,
It doesn't have to be. Yeah. So let's watch this one.
I am the president of the National Atheist Society here at the Atheist Day party, asking you all to stop saying Happy Atheist Day, as there is no scientific proof for the concept of happiness. You guys sound like the Christians talking about happiness and love and joy, as if these are transcendent concepts with inherent value outside of the chemical reactions of an organism that is randomly evolved and simply reacting to stimuli. This atheist.
I mean,
wait, this leather don't interrupt. Wait, hold on.
Stimuli. This Atheist Day, let's give ourselves the gift of intellectual consistency. Instead of saying Happy Atheist Day, why don't we silently reflect on the quote from atheist Bertrand Russell, where he says that all the devotion, all the inspiration, all the noonday brightness of human genius is destined to extinction in the vast depths of the solar system, and that the whole temple of man's achievement must inevitably be buried beneath the debris of a universe in ruins. Atheist Day. I am the president.
Okay, this is so good. Okay, I don't care if you guys want to be like, no, like, this is good. I'm actually gonna retweet it. I was, yeah, I'm gonna retweet this on Atheist Republic. No, come on, guys, this was funny. People think like, are people?
there was I saw her
Oh my
post
god,
the same
people
thing.
don't like. People are getting butthurt because I think they're atheists.
Yeah. I saw the same video posted on Facebook. She posted the same thing on Facebook, and she said that when I was an atheist, this is actually how I sounded. Which I thought was funny or interesting.
So she's an ex-atheist.
Yes.
All right. This is actually legit.
No, but click on the first tweet. Because people are roasting her for supporting the Catholic Church.
Yeah, I guess.
No, go down. They're like, wait, scroll a little bit up. Yeah. I don't know. I prefer to stay away from institutions that can't handle their child abuse issues. Like, why don't you celebrate by joining Catholicism? It's like,
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, those are good points, but I want to encourage people making fun of atheism. That's part of how, I'm not disagreeing with you, but I'm just saying that's part of how you normalize atheism, right? Oh, here's the thing. Here's a good one. I have a good one.
Wait, let me get some more.
You want to read this one? People don't.
Today is World Atheist Day. I don't consider myself an atheist, but I stand with one of the most oppressed minorities worldwide. Simply being honest about your disbelief can result in oppression, ostracism from family, imprisonment, and death in a slew of countries and cultures.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, Iona Italia is really nice. She's a Zoroastrian too.
Yeah, this is exactly what we wanted for atheists. This goes behind the art. By the way, did our artist make that art for free for Atheist Day?
Yeah, because she's closeted and she can't post it herself.
So she didn't charge us. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys later what I'm talking about. By the way, Jeremy is here. Oh my God, guys! Jeremy is the guy behind a lot of the videos that are yet. Some of them have come out. Some of them are yet to come out. When I went to Israel, and I'm actually going to show you guys some of the pictures that Jeremy took of me on Atheist Day while I was in Israel. I took pictures for Atheist Day next to the wall, right? The Wailing Wall, next to the church for Christians, for the what is it called? I always forget. What? God, I always forget the name. The church where Jesus, like, for the church in Jerusalem, the Holy Sepulchre. I can never say it. And also next inside the Dome of the Rock, next to the rock where Muhammad allegedly ascended to heaven. Next to that rock, I also have an Atheist Day symbol. That one I had to take by myself. But yeah, Jeremy was like, an amazing documentary with Jeremy and also a genetically modified skeptic. It was coincidental that I was in the heart of the three Abrahamic religions on Atheist Day that year. So yeah, he's saying that he wants to link up and do something new within a year or two. That would be amazing if we could do that. Oh my God, I look forward to that. Anyways, do you have something while I find something else?
Wait, yes, give me a second.
I have some good ones here. Aw, I miss Jeremy.
Wait, should we do Seth Andrews' video?
Oh, yes, you show Seth Andrews' video. That's a good one. I have some good ones here. I have some juicy tweets.
Yes. I'm not going to go through those because I know those are ones that you have teed up. Wait. Let me make sure it's shared.
Wow, I have some anti-atheist day tweets.
Yes.
That are good.
Strongly anti-atheist tweets. Okay.
Yes.
Here we go.
Today is International Atheist Day, and I wanted to mark the occasion, not because I love atheism, and I want to explain that. You know, I didn't come to atheism by choice. It's not like I decided just to disbelieve in gods. I simply realized, and I said out loud what my brain had already known, right? that these religious claims made no sense historically, scientifically, morally, but I didn't fall in love with not believing. However, my atheism has facilitated other things. It has allowed me to fall in love with the real world, with curiosity and discovery, with the wide spectrum of diverse humanity, and with this finite existence that requires no dogma to have fulfillment and meaning and purpose. My doubt led me to questions. Questions led me to skepticism. Skepticism led me to atheism. And then atheism led me to humanism. And I do love humanism. Yet while I don't have an emotional attachment to what I don't believe in, I am committed to living an authentic life. And I also know how the term atheist has been stigmatized and vilified in our history books and headlines since forever, right? Atheism has been a misunderstood or misrepresented scapegoat for pretty much everything that's wrong with the world. Non-believers are persecuted, often killed in some places around the world, and in many first world countries like mine, if you say you're an atheist, it might cost you your family, a friendship, your job, something else. Today serves a special purpose: to inform our families, our friends, our co-workers, communities, even passing strangers that, hey, there's a growing number of good people and they found a better life beyond the narrow church walls and these magic books. And in our world, there's less shame and there's less judgment, there's less fear and ignorance and much, much more beauty. As my friend Gail Jordan over at Recovering from Religion said, she said, there's so much more light, air, and space over here. So no, I don't love atheism. I don't love not believing in Jesus any more than I love not believing in Krishna or Zeus or dead ancestors or Xenu or spirit animals or whatever. And if a God shows up tomorrow, if I'm a rationalist, I would want to know that. But I'm not ashamed of my atheism, and fundamentalist religions are going to have to reckon with this rising tide of good atheists, people who deserve equal access to this world. So today is your day, my friends. Happy International Atheist Day.
I really like that message because, again, goes in line with the way I think of it. There's nothing special about atheism, right? The reason why we want to celebrate atheism is to remove the stigma, remove the taboo, remove the demonization, not to make it something more special. We just want to make it, normalize it, right? We don't want to claim like this is something to, so here's the thing, just like there's nothing, people shouldn't be, well, actually, I don't know. I was going to say people shouldn't, there is something to celebrate if you're an atheist, if you grew up in a environment where everybody was brainwashing you, and even, you managed to figure it out given the environment, so maybe you could be proud of that, given that you didn't fall for it, right? So there's that, right? But even if you weren't being brainwashed, I don't think you need to be proud of your atheism, but you could be happy that you're openly atheist. Firstly, because you get to be openly atheist, because it seems like if you're not in any danger, or that you're not suffering the consequences of being openly atheist, so you're lucky, right? Or if you are suffering the consequences and you're still openly atheist, you could be proud of the fact that you accepted the consequences just to help normalize the atheism. However, be careful not to take too much of the consequences. Like if it's a safety issue, please, we don't encourage you to be open about your atheism. But even if it's not that big of a deal where you are to be open about your atheism, the fact that you're open about it, you are contributing to the normalization of something that a lot of people around the world are suffering about, right? So here's the thing. I don't want to participate in the oppression Olympics, right? I don't want to say like being an atheist is the worst thing to be in the world today, okay? I mean, like being a Yazidi, right, like in Iraq might have been a worse situation, right? Being a Muslim in China is a worse situation, right? So it's not like competing with other people, right? However, it is one of the worst situations in the world. Like there are, like I'm not saying that just to like say that we're not participating in the oppression of MPEG and be like, oh my God, look at us, we're the victims. Let me clarify. I'm not the victim here, right? Me and Susanna, we are not suffering any of the consequences of being an atheist, right?
Literally nothing at all.
Nothing. And people are like, I'm an ex-Muslim, and people are like, oh my God, Armin, you're so brave. Like, no. If I was in Iran, I would shut the hell up, okay? I'm not as brave as all the other activists in Iran and Saudi Arabia right now, okay? So no, when I say atheism is one of the worst demographics to belong to, I'm not talking about me and Susanna. We're okay. We have never even come that close to, we have gotten death threats, but we don't ever think any of them were serious, okay? But there are 13 countries, I don't know if numbers change, but like it's around 13 countries where atheism is punishable by death right now on this planet, right? Some of them, just to be honest, a lot of them don't follow through. It's like Pakistan, for example. A lot of people get sentenced to death for apostasy, but it's mostly the mob killing the people. It's not the government.
Well, it's mostly blasphemy in Pakistan.
Blasphemy, yes, you're right. It's not atheism, but I mean, announced like in Iran and Saudi Arabia, like there's not that many other demographics where your mere existence or where your mere announcement of the things that you don't believe in or what you stand for or what you don't stand for is punishable by death. And in Saudi Arabia, it's not just death. It's not just a crime. It's an act of terror in Saudi Arabia, right? So again, I'm not trying to compete with other people. Like, oh my God, look at atheism. It's the worst. It's one of the worst. Because it is, not because we want, like, it's objectively true. It's one of the worst. It's not the worst. It is one of the worst. And we're not trying to bring like, oh, look at us, poor us. Because again, me and Susanna, we're pretty okay. We're not talking about us. Susanna, what do you?
Well, I'm more than okay. Like I'm doing great, and that's why. Well, this is something when I posted the same picture that I posted on Twitter, but on my own personal Instagram, I said, and this is one thing I liked about Seth's video was like, actually being an atheist is not an important part of my identity. I feel like that might be like an unpopular thing to say as like the CEO of Atheist Republic.
No.
But it's honestly one of the least important things about who I am, my personality, how I treat people. But what I talk about, or what I said in my caption was like, it's important that I talk about it though, because I want more people to be aware of how lucky I am. That it is literally that unimportant to me.
Right.
Like that's a luxury for a lot of people. And a lot of people don't have that. And literally in less than a year ago, I wasn't even aware of about a year ago more. I didn't even understand how big of a problem it is. And so that's why it's important for me to talk about it, because I want more people to understand how big of a problem it is. Right.
And just to like, when we talk, go on. You want to finish?
Well, there was a few more things I wanted to respond to Seth's video. Like, I really like how he said, I'm not really in love with my atheism, like me neither. Like, what would that even mean? He loves the other things that it's brought to his life. And I think that's totally fair. Like the same with me. Like, I don't really love my atheism. I love that I feel less burdened by shame, and I'm continuing to be less and less burdened by like religious shame. But this is something else. I kind of don't like when people say that atheism is punishable by death in like XYZ countries, because technically it's not atheism, it's apostasy from Islam, which is actually a broader category. It's not inaccurate. It's not an inaccurate thing to say.
It's technically the same thing, because if you are an atheist, because here's the thing, in these, like, for example, in a country like Iran, when you're born, they consider you Muslim, right?
Yeah.
Like I have my ID card in Iran, it says Muslim, right? So if I'm an atheist, if I announce my atheism, I will become an apostate. So technically, my atheism will be punishable by death, right? I do, and yeah, but so would your Christianity, yeah, exactly. And we fight for them as well, by the way. And so it depends. It varies from country to country, right? However, I do want to mention that the label atheism itself is demonized in a way that the label of, like, I don't know, Christian is not demonized.
No kidding.
In many of these Islamic countries, atheism is demonized more. However, I don't want to dismiss what atheism means, how atheism is ostracized or demonized or is considered taboo. In some other countries that are not Islamic countries, like a lot of people who suffer for being an atheist in non-Islamic countries sometimes feel like their struggle is being dismissed because it's nothing compared to what a lot of atheists deal with in Muslim countries, right? Like, you don't have to have been, like, if you are being shunned by your family, if you lost your job, if people are just rude to you, and don't let people think like, oh, it doesn't matter because who cares about your atheism, because atheists in I don't know, in Islamic countries have it worse, or even in some Christian countries in Africa, right? So like, no, you get to complain. You get to complain. You don't have to be. You get to complain. Like being shunned by your entire family, it's a big deal. Okay,
it's a form of abuse.
You don't have to have the government coming out after you. Like in Egypt, for example, we had like our friend Muhammad, who was like being chased just because he was like open about his atheism on national TV, was being chased by the police and everything, and he had to leave by his family and police and his friend. He was beaten up, right? So, and in Sohail Arabi in Iran is still in prison for his lack of belief, right? So, but again, I know those are bad, but you don't have to have it that bad to get to complain, right? So here's the thing. I know Seth said that he doesn't love his atheism. I do have to say, I do like not being wrong about things, right? so like when I say, like, people like, I agree with them, right? It's not like, oh my God, I'm an atheist, oh, this is amazing. But I like my atheism the same way I like my lack of belief in leprechauns, right? So I enjoy the fact that I'm not gullible enough to just believe in random stuff without no evidence. I celebrate the fact that I have a standard for what I believe in, right? So in that aspect, I do like my atheism. I do like the fact that I don't believe in things just because so many people believe it, right? Another thing I was going to mention that I forgot. Oh yeah, I forgot that other thing. Maybe it'll come back. I do. So you said the label atheist is not very important to you, okay? And it's not a big.
It's not an important part of my identity.
Right. It is my important part of my identity. I'm not saying this is the right way to do it. I'm not saying it has to be anyone's. The reason why I made, and this is a choice, the reason why I made it a major part of my identity, this is the way I phrase it, is that so that other people get the luxury, like the luxury that you have of not making it a big deal. Right. So a lot of people are like, what? Okay, you're an atheist. Who cares? I'm an atheist too. I don't go tell people that I'm an atheist. So like, that's fantastic. It's fantastic that being an atheist is not an important part of your life. That is why I made it an important part of my life. So more people get to be where you are at one day, that atheism is not that big of that important part of their life either, right? Like, again, for example, my lack of belief in leprechauns is not an important part of my identity, okay? Because there are not that many people that are making that a big deal in other people's life. Like, oh my God, you don't believe in leprechauns? Like, what's wrong with you, right? So that's why I didn't make that an important part of my identity. So I'm hoping when more people's lack of belief in God becomes as important to them as their lack of belief in leprechaun. So, me and many better people than me, many people that are at the front lines and taking a lot more heat and a lot more attacks, are wearing their atheism openly, so that they're at the front lines, especially people in harsher environments, so that other people after them get to like, yeah, I don't believe in God, but that's not a big deal in their life, right? Because they made it so that it's not a big deal in their life. But again, Susie, I'm not saying that people should do this. This should be a big part of people's identity. In fact, I want more people to have that luxury. But go on, you want to say something?
No, I mean, it is a very important part of my life. It's just not a part, and I make it an important part of my life for the exact same reasons as you. It's just not part of how I conceive of myself. It's not part of my identity. It's just like
right. Again, I'm not saying that it should be this way or that way. This is just the way I look at it, right? I do want to share the next. Wait, where is this? Oh, there we go. So let's look at this one.
Another blue check coming in hot,
and a cross in the Christian,
and she's a White House correspondent at Newsmax.
Wow,
that was the first thing I noticed.
The White House correspondent at Newsmax is tweeting about Atheist Day. So there's no such thing as an Atheist Day because there's never a day in the year when atheism makes sense. This is fantastic. No, again, this is fantastic. I don't know if this lady understands that Atheist Day is becoming more of a thing because of her tweeting it.
Yeah.
Let me see who quotes this. Wow, I could. That's amazing. I like this so much. Okay, cool. I'm not even mad. I want to retweet this, but I think I want to retweet this as Atheist Republic, but I think
people are going to misunderstand.
People are going to be like, why is Atheist Republic retweeting this? Because I don't think people understand what retweeting doesn't mean endorsing.
Yeah.
Maybe if I was clever, I would come up with something right now to quote tweet this and say something clever, but I can't think of it. Guys, give me something to quote tweet. Tell me something to quote tweet right now. Something clever. All right.
Wait, I found something good.
Okay, show us.
So it's really cool to see like different organizations from all around the world, talking about it and celebrating. So this is from Black Non-Believers, and they say, today is International Atheist Day. Please join us as we represent our identity from freedom from religion. It doesn't mean we're perfect, but we are here.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
Yeah, I really like that too.
Wait, I have a good one. I have a really good one. Add to stream. There we go. Who's this? Wow, we're getting so many checkmark people. Okay, Mary Margaret Ola. I don't know what that is.
Olahan.
So, this is the social issues at the Daily Caller News Foundation, Irish Catholic. The dogma. Okay, RTs are not endorsement. Yes. Okay, so she's saying.
So she's at Ben Shapiro's company.
Wow. Wisdom from St. Augustine in honor of Atheist Day. He who denies the existence of God has some reason for wishing that God did not exist. But that's a Kafka trap. Isn't that a Kafka trap? That's kind of like a Kafka trap.
Is it falsifiable or not?
No, basically, like you're denying God because you wish but has some reason for wishing that God did not. Because you wish there was not a God. You deny. So you're saying you're denying God because you wish that there is no God. Okay. I wonder if I'm not gonna accuse Saint Augustine here of making a claim without any evidence because I don't know the context of this quote, but I'm going to say it's a safe bet that there's no evidence for this. All right. Oh, there we go. Also going to take a moment to plug St. Thomas's St. Thomas Aquinas' 5 proofs of God's existence. Oh yeah, by the way, there's a great philosopher that has responded for all the proofs for the existence of God and completely destroyed every single one of them, and that is me.
Wait, I wasn't ready.
Oh wow! Hey guys,
Hi,
Apologia is here, and we showed
getting an echo.
we showed your video. What?
I'm getting an echo.
Oh, here. I know what to do. We showed your video on Twitter, and we promoted it. Promoted your tweet. It was really good. Hey, happy Atheist Day. Oh, by the way, guys, you could get my book for free. Link in the description. If you subscribe to our newsletter, you get all our blasphemous art for free, and you get my book for free as well. So subscribe to that. But free, guys, free. Why there's no God? It's a bestseller on Amazon. So, and we're giving it away for free. Isn't it amazing? Gifts from me to you guys on Atheist Day and every other day.
Yeah, and it will stand tomorrow as well.
Yes. We should have been like, we could lie to people like, only on Atheist Day, go get it now, free. No, it's every day. Scarcity.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Every time that people do like a scarcity thing, it's always like a trick. Only 50 left, and they're like, there's like unlimited number.
I kind of just wanted to browse through what we retweeted on our page on Twitter because a lot of it was really good. We kind of already collected the highlights.
Wait, I want to show this one. This is really good.
Which one?
Oh wait, you show yours out now.
Okay. So Ufa is saying, "Happy Atheist Day. Thank you to all outspoken."
Wait, click it to make it.
Okay. Thank you to all outspoken atheists for their work. Thanks to Muslims too, who tried protecting me even after knowing my atheism. I will not thank any Muslim who says that they believe I should be punished in some way. Forced religion is a crime. Leaving religion isn't.
Right. See, a lot of people, by the way, tell us that. Oh my God! So you highlighted this, so I need to talk about this instead. This is the art that are we make blasphemous art, and we have to pay for those, right? So our artist is really, really good, and she makes some juicy blasphemous art for all of you, and we give it away for free, which we shouldn't. But again, our blasphemous art is available for free. If you guys want to see that, again, if you subscribe to our newsletter, you get that for free. But we pay her to make this amazing art. She did this without charging us for Atheist Day. So, and she's one of the people that can't be open about her atheism, right? And in the caption, we mention why these people look religious. Like there's 2 reasons, there's 2 meanings behind this art. So this is a normalized atheism, March 23rd, and you can see the guy is holding a Quran, and he looks like a Muslim, and the lady, she has a cross. So Susie, explain why did she make an art with the Atheist Day symbol, even though these people look Christian and Muslim? What's the meaning behind it?
Well, because it means 2 things. One, it's to celebrate or to recognize all of the closeted atheists who want to celebrate their non-belief, but they can't do so as openly. So that's actually why the logo is just a green circle, because it's so nondescript. You know, if you like showed yourself with a green circle, like instead of maybe like the kind of the more popularized atheist logo, you know, and you were in a religious community, or, you know, you had to be more careful about that kind of thing. And someone saw that, you know, they're like, well, what does that, what's that? What does that mean? Oh, it's just a green circle, you know, it's very covert. So it represents like closeted atheists, or it represents people who are believers, who are religious, who don't think that it's right to demonize and ostracize and abuse and mistreat atheists. And and they stand against that, and they support people who are non-believers. So both very good messages. You're muted.
Yes, I know. All right, cool. Thank you to our artists.
Yes.
I know you can be open about your atheism, but you made, actually, can you show the tweet? Click on the tweet. Look, it's got a lot of, so you managed to get your speech out there, even though you're not open about your atheism, you managed to get your voice out there. And this actually got a lot of engagement.
It got the most engagement on our Facebook page and
oh
Twitter.
my God, it was crazy. Hold on. Yeah, it was, how much engagement did I get? But yeah, it was insane. Yeah, I'll
What
show
do
people.
you have?
All right, show my screen. This is a good one.
Oh, I love this. Oh, yes, I did see this one.
Yeah.
Dear
Okay,
atheists
read it.
all over the world, today we celebrate us uniting together. Today we tell who feels alone under the pressure of freedom, oppression, that we are here from all over the globe for them. We are here to support, and we understand what you're going through. Hashtag Atheist Day, hashtag Egypt.
That's good.
From Mustafa Wabi.
I have so many. Oh my God, look at this one. This is from before. This is 2019. This is next to, I can never say this church's name properly. This is in Jerusalem, Church of the, what is it called? The Holy Sepulchre. Why I have a tongue twist every time I say that? Oh, look at this, Rana.
Yeah,
Rana, an Atheist Day.
She's the founder of Atheist Refugee Relief in Germany. You guys don't know.
And I have myself next to the Wailing Wall.
See, this is exactly when a totally random green circle is very convenient.
Yes. I have myself next to the Dome of the Rock with the green circle. That's amazing. Wait, but the best one, which I cannot find for some reason, is inside the Dome of the Rock. Inside, next to the stone, next to the rock where Muhammad ascended to heaven. I went inside with the Atheist Day symbol. Oh, look at this one. I found this one from previous year. This is
It's so cute.
I asked permission from Casey to share this as well. This is a good
I
one.
love this one.
Yes. Thank you, Casey, for letting me share this.
Yes, Casey watches this on Facebook.
Mm-hmm. All right, let me show you guys this one. Oh no, I already showed it. Okay, you show yours next.
So where is it? Okay. So this is something I learned today, is that March 23rd is actually also Pakistan Day. So
Yes.
Har Sultan said, I just realized that Atheist Day is the same day as hashtag Pakistan Day. It's as though they were both meant for each other. Atheism in Pakistan is inevitable.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people, by the way, ask us, why did you put Atheist Day on this day or that day? People don't understand that every day of the year is multiple things, right?
There's a lot of
yes, there's a lot
going on any given day.
There's a lot of anniversaries on any given day of the year, so you had to pick a day that is not many other things, right?
I really like this one. I believe that freedom of religion includes freedom from religion. Happy hashtag Atheist Day to all Atheist Days and allies.
Yeah.
And then from Seth Andrews, today is International hashtag Atheist Day. It's a day where we mark our liberation from superstition, where we encourage others to free their minds, where we destigmatize and humanize the term, and where we remind the world that there is plenty of goodness without gods. I thought that was a good one too. And then here was a good one. This is from a Catholic, another blue check.
Oh yeah, I was gonna show this next. Zoom in.
From Charlotte Clymer. Happy hashtag Atheist Day. Sending love to everyone who doesn't have religious beliefs. An atheist does good in this world not for the promise of an eternal reward, but simply for the sake of goodness. As a Christian, I aspire to that level of selflessness and service to others. I was like, wow.
All right, so
I've
I'm not
never
gonna
heard
be-
this kind of language from a Catholic before. I was like, what? Amazing.
Yeah. You know, I'm not, if I was going to, this is so beautiful that I'm not going to be nitpicky. If I was going to be nitpicky, I would have said that not all atheists are good people, right? So maybe like many atheists. Oh, no, actually, she's saying like, no. Actually, this is
She
fair.
doesn't
Okay.
say all at any point.
Yeah, she's saying any atheist that is doing good. Yeah, actually, that's fair because if an atheist is doing good, they're doing good, right? Okay. Because I was like, my message is not to celebrate atheists, but to just reduce the demonization. But she's technically right about everything she's saying here, right? Because she's saying an atheist does good in this world, not for the promise of eternal reward, right? So you could be like, well, Armin, not all atheists are doing good. Yeah, she's talking about. She didn't say that. She's saying the atheist who's doing good things, it's not doing. At least we know that not doing good things for a reward. They're doing good for just being good, right? I mean, if you want to be pedantic, you could be like, well, what if they're doing good for bad things? Like, what if they're doing good for?
Gosh.
Okay, fine, but
You
but,
can't
I mean,
let us have anything.
no, but then I could counter that. Well, like if they're doing good for I don't know, for fame or whatever, well then technically that's not good. So she's talking about specifically when they're doing good. But then you could say that about religious people who are doing that for reward. Anyways, let's just celebrate this. I'm not going to be picky. I'm just going to celebrate the fact that religious people are not demonizing atheists, okay? I could be pedantic. I could be like all philosophical and be like, well, there's a problem here. No, this is progress. We need more religious people to accept atheists, okay?
We're
You know
not
what?
skeptics. That other woman was right about us not liking happiness.
True. Okay. Here's the thing. I will be more picky about atheists making us seem like we're better. I will not be as picky with religious people. Is that good?
I
Okay.
don't even think okay. I
Okay,
think
not-
you're overanalyzing this.
I'm not. I'm saying that I'm not gonna overanalyze it. When religious people celebrate atheists, okay, I'm not gonna be overanalyzing it. This is my new standard. I would like, well, technically, blah 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 blah. I'm not gonna do that, okay? With atheists, I'm gonna overanalyze it because I don't want us to become tribalistic and self-congratulatory and be like, oh, we're superior, blah blah blah. So, but because we're trying to normalize atheism among religious people, I'm not going to be too picky about the way they're wording celebrating atheists. Okay, is that a fair standard? When religious people do it, I'm not going to be picky. When atheists do it, I'm going to be like, well, actually, right? Is that fair? Is that not fair? I think it's fair. I think being more critical of our own people, I think that's a fair way of like looking at it. Yes.
Oh, this is cute. This is my first atheist day being out. I have been an atheist for 4 years, but I wasn't fully out until like a month and a half ago.
That's very sweet. I like that.
Sweet. On Atheist Day, let's remember. Oh, is this from a priest? This is.
Oh my God, this is amazing. Okay,
this is from a Jesuit.
Okay, read.
On hashtag Atheist Day, let's remember that you can be a good person and not believe in God. Both theists and atheists can be intelligent. No person has everything figured out. We can love and accept each other regardless of our belief/non-belief in God.
That's amazing. That's the best. There's even if I wanted to be picky, there's nothing wrong about this.
Yeah, wait, I don't know if he's a full-blown priest yet, but this person is.
He has the white thing.
No, I don't. You don't technically. But he
now you're being picky. See. You're saying he doesn't have the credential.
No, I'm just trying to correct myself if I got something wrong.
Okay. Wait, I had a similar message. Oh, this was a good one. I
I
have
thought this
something.
was cute. Hashtag Happy Atheist Day from Pakistan. I am a closeted ex-Muslim atheist from Pakistan. I encourage you all who cannot reveal your identity to at least tweet with the hashtag Atheist Day. And they included it like with this code thing, which I thought was cool. And
That's
then,
pretty cool.
wait, let me remove my screen so I can find the post because I thought it was really good. Yeah, and then Ali Rizvi posted this on his Facebook,
Zoom.
a screenshot of this.
Enhance, zoom in.
And he said, he's not alone. Pakistan is one of a dozen countries where you can be killed for being an atheist. Millions of atheists across the Muslim world have to hide who they are in fear for their lives. Stand with atheists if you stand for free thought. Hashtag Atheist Day. Hashtag Atheist Day 2021.
Yes.
Yay, Ali Rizvi.
I really like how many this Atheist Day was different from Atheist Day because of the level of non-atheists that got involved. Not just the people, like not the people who are making fun of it, but the people who were like, not celebrating Atheist Day, who are not atheists, who are like, I'm not an atheist, but happy Atheist Day. It was so heartwarming. I loved it, guys. So it was like we need to, and also, by the way, there's two benefits to this. It shows that you don't have to be an atheist to accept atheists as your friends and in your life, and it also shows a lot of atheists who are dicks to religious people just because they're religious. They look, stop being a dick to people just because they're religious, right? Because look, these people are celebrating you as an atheist, accepting you as an atheist. Why are you being a dick to people just because they're religious, right? So I think it works both ways. Highlighting religious people who are using Atheist Day as a way to be like accepting atheists is also, it's a way to deal with some of the problems in our own community to atheists who are being dickish to people just because they're religious, because it puts them to shame as well. But go on, you want to say something?
Robert is here.
Hey,
hi Robert. Happy Atheist Day. I just attended a Zoom Atheist Day celebration based in Calgary, Canada. Great chat.
Oh, that's so great. That is so great.
This stream is how I'm celebrating Atheist Day.
Yes. Show my screen. Oh yeah, I'll show my own screen. No, I just want to show people, like, look at this. We got like 7,000 people. 7,000 people interacted with this, and we got like a lot of engagement. Not all of them good, by the way. Oh, Soha is here.
That's okay.
Yeah, but that's good. That's good. Oh, yeah, this one is a good one. Saying I support it. It's time to raise awareness. A lot of people are still in a position where they can't feel like they can come out of the non-believing closets. It's important to normalize it and raise awareness of the sheer number of atheists out there, because it's a step towards eliminating some of the negative fallout from being on the other side of societal expectations. Perfect. Couldn't have said it better. This is a good one, I think. Hold on. Hey, you want to read this one while I find another one?
Happy Atheist Day. Let's continue to work to normalize apostasy, critique of religion, non-religious morality, secularism, conversations about mental health, equality for women, equality for LGBTQ plus people, demolishing purity culture, and ending child indoctrination.
So again, I'm not going to be picky. I can be picky. I'm not going to be picky.
Oh, I was going to pull this one up too.
Oh, okay.
Mohsen is saying, actually, I was born an atheist. I have tried to live consciously so that my behavior is as close to humanity as possible, and I predict that I will die an atheist. Mohsen is very active in the Persian community, right?
Yes, Mohsen in Atheist Republic's Persian channel. He's very active. Thank you, Mohsen, for all your contributions.
Yay! Queer Indian Atheist, guys. Go subscribe to Queer Indian Atheists on YouTube. Happy Atheist Day. Atheists in many parts of the world have to face persecution under intolerant religious governments and mobs. Speak up for the right of atheists to live freely without being persecuted for not having religious beliefs.
Did I retweet this already? Yes.
And it was funny because a Catholic quote retweeted this with a really snarky comment about like, where are you persecuted? It's like, okay, and then it was like, also convert to Catholicism, your soul will thank you.
Yeah,
like,
that person picked one of the worst people to quote tweet to say why. Like, you know, if that person did it to us, that would be fair because we're not persecuted. But doing that with her, that was like, yeah, you have no idea. like who? Like, let's shame that person. Can we find that? Like,
scroll down. Keep scrolling. I'll know it when I see it. Wait. There we go.
Yeah.
How the fuck are you persecuted? I don't see anyone being killed for not having a religion.
Wow.
It's the opposite. And also, convert to Catholicism, please. Your soul will thank you. Smiley face.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I mean, okay, first of all, there's different level of persecutions, and you don't have to be killed to be persecuted, even though people are being killed for being atheists, right?
Yeah.
But guess what? There's a lot of Christians who are being persecuted, and they're not being killed. So we recognize the Christians who are being persecuted in Islamic countries, even though they're not being killed. So we recognize the suffering of Christians for their religion, and we call it out as, you know, disgusting, vile, and something that we need to fight against. So please do the same thing to atheists. It's not too much to ask, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't, even if you don't want to highlight it, at least, you know, accept that, you know, and acknowledge that it's real. It's a real thing. And at least
one.
Yeah.
On #Atheist Day, we will defend our right to be atheists and to be free from religion. Most importantly, we stand with the innumerable of Islam's non-believers like Sohail Arabi, persecuted in #Iran.
Yes. Still Sohail Arabi.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the last one I got.
On #Atheist Day, we will defend our right to be atheists and to be free from religion. Most importantly, we stand with the innumerable of Islam's non-believers like Sohail Arabi, persecuted in Iran. And should we watch the video by Miriam?
Yes. Wow, somebody's acknowledging our nuance.
I really like how nuanced Armin and Susanna are about the discrimination, persecution, oppression throughout this broadcast. Well, thank you.
Thank you. All right, let's listen to Mariam because I think she has one of the best takes.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to mute myself.
Dang, look at the views on this.
International Atheist Day, March 23rd, is a day that's been established by the Atheist Republic and an international coalition of ex-Muslim organizations in order to be able to celebrate atheism and the fact that we are atheists, to be able to say it out loudly and proudly without fear. And of course, this day matters most to the many people across the globe who are unable to say that they are atheists without fearing for their lives, without a risk to their lives, without the threat of punishment, prosecution, and persecution. And of course, that includes those who live under Islamic rules in 13 states where it can be punishable by death if you are an atheist. And so I think for us, this day is important both to be able to say that we are there, we exist, we are the innumerable, fed up with religion and its superstitious rules and regulations that are violating people's rights day in and day out. To say that atheism is part and parcel of the right to freedom of conscience and expression, but also to say that we stand with the many who are unable to say that they're atheists, that we remember them, that we will continue to fight with them, people like Sohail Arabi in Iran, We will continue to fight for their right to think as they choose and to live as they choose. And this day is for them first and foremost. Join us on International Atheist Day. If you can, speak out in defense of the right to be atheists, even if you're not one yourself. And also stand with the many, from Farooq, who was killed in Tamil Nadu in India for his being an ex-Muslim and atheist, to those languishing in prison in Saudi Arabia, in Egypt, in Iran, in Pakistan, and other countries for the mere reason of being non-believers and atheists. Join us on the 23rd of March and make sure that our voices are heard loud and clear. International
Yay!
That was so perfect. Like,
Mhm.
I don't have to be like, I'm not going to be nitpicky because it was perfect. Like, it didn't have.
Was
it
it
didn't-
as perfect in the Farsi version too?
the the Farsi version. No, it's perfect. I'm just kidding. The Farsi version, she said Atheist Republic. She said Jumhuriye Ateista, which is okay. No, yeah, because it was perfect. It was perfect. It was fantastic. But I got like the fact that she mentioned, like, Mariam Namazi mentioned, every time Mariam Namazi mentions Atheist Republic, I was like, that's us! Yay, Mariam Namazi. The queen of the ex-Muslim movement has recognized Atheist Republic again.
You're so cute. Oh my god.
No, but okay, I know, guys, you guys might think that's like a cringe. I don't care if it's cringe. As ex-Muslims, we grew up not like watching people like Mariam Namazi just going out and just saying things that we were like, wait, you can't say that. We're like, oh, you can't just say that publicly. Like, we like, you know, especially like from Iran, and she's like Iranian, and you're just people. These are people that normalize things that today a lot of other people are doing, right? Like, even the people that that are getting a lot of heat for talking about Islam, it's not even as close as the people who started normalizing. It's way before, and at the time that people even didn't recognize them that much, right? So for ex-Muslims, people like Mariam Namazi it's like she's like a hero to us, right?
Yeah.
So we in the dark watching people like just saying things that we wish we could say. And now we're getting to a place where she knows us. She talks about us. I know it might sound like cringy or like naive. I don't know, but it's a big deal. It's a big deal for me when Mariam Namazi like recognizes our work. It's a source of huge pride. So yeah,
I think of her and Hassan Radwan as kind of like the founding people of the ex-Muslim movement.
Right.
But although Hassan Radwan is more of an agnostic.
Yeah. Well, when it comes to, yes, maybe from the intellectual side, those people, but when it comes to like out there as an activist and just taking it to the max, like every single barrier and line that you're not supposed to cross, just crossing it without any form of apology or holding back. It's just like, wow, like our job has become so much easier because of Mariam Namazi. And I just want to thank her for that. And we want to continue doing that.
She's awesome.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to highlight a few more because my favorites are where people have little pictures of themselves. I think it's so cute. So Kevin Nicholas Gavitt is saying Happy Atheist Day because there is no God. And then a lot of hashtags, including hashtag gay atheist. Love it. Love the little sign. Also, Giovanni saying Atheist Day because the idea of God is ridiculous and because in many countries being an atheist is still dangerous. And then he has some follow-up saying the most common critique, even by atheists, seems to be, quote, fine, whatever, but why offending religious people? All ideas and beliefs can be criticized and ridiculed. I didn't insult anyone. Being offended is not an argument to avoid critics. No idea can have special treatment. And
Yes, I very much agree with that. I do want more people to also make fun of atheism as an idea, because I think it could replace attacking atheists as people. Do you know what I mean? Like that joke about like, oh, like there's no proof for like making fun of atheism, saying why do we say we're happy because there's no proof for happiness. I know, like that's good, right? We want, we want to, if we want to normalize making fun of Islam and Christianity, we should show people that we can take people making fun of it like that. Show people, like, don't be a hypocrite. Don't be like, oh, we're making fun of your ideas, we're not attacking people, and you're supposed to just take it. Well, we'll do the same thing when people are making fun of atheism, right? Don't just, and also if you find them funny, just be like, it's funny. Right? I mean, if you find it funny. But so yeah, go on.
And then there's this one. Happy #Atheist Day. I will continue to fight to be free from religion. Science will prevail. And were there any more that I wanted to highlight?
I also, again, I don't want to, no criticism to that post. That was perfect and everything. I just want to say that if you're not a science nerdy, geeky person, don't think like you need to be that to be an atheist. Okay, it doesn't take that much knowledge on any scientific. I'm not okay, but if I'm not dissing science. Okay, I love science. I encourage you to learn about science if you have the time. But if you're not into science, don't think like atheism is not for you. Okay, not believing in God does not require you to be very well, have a lot of scientific knowledge. It doesn't require that. Okay, again, if you do know a lot about science, be proud of it, and that's fine, and celebrate it. And if that's what you led to your atheism, celebrate that as well. However, if you don't think that the atheism is not for you just because you don't enjoy learning about science. Okay, it's completely fine. But go on.
From Veronica, happy #Atheist Day. To those who can't express themselves under the Sharia laws, and those who fight every day just to make people accept them as human beings, and to those who live freely. We are more than 50 million in this world. Our circumstances are different, but we're united.
Okay.
And that's
okay.
I already know what you're thinking.
Yeah.
A
lot of us are united, not all of us are. I had to say, I had to get it. I can't
internally.
It's like I had to say it. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna bite your tongue off one of these days.
I can't. I can't hold back. Anyways, guys.
Yeah, I think that was everything I wanted to highlight.
Yes. Oh, look, Dolly said feminism led me to atheism, to be an atheist. Oh, that's interesting.
Hell
yeah. Oh. Oh. Yeah, actually, I know this. Yes.
Yeah. So yesterday in India, we had Atheist Day. Yep, because of the time difference. And a very famous freedom fighter, Bhagat Singh's Day too, who was also a very famous atheist. And writer. I need to read some of his writers. And Armin is saying, Susanna, it's 500 million, not 50 million. Damn, Susie, guess you do not like numbers. I'm actually really dyslexic. Technically, it's even worse for numbers for me. It's called dyscalculia. It's bad. It's an actual problem with my brain.
All right, let's end this here before it becomes too long. But again, to everyone, a happy Atheist Day. Again,
happy Atheist Day.
Yes. And if you are curious about why I'm an atheist, you could download my book for free, Why There's No God, link in the description. Oh, yeah, Susie has that as well. And you get our juicy blasphemous art for free. If you subscribe to our newsletter, again, link in the description. It will be emailed to you in the welcome email once you subscribe.
Do you like how I put your book above my Quran?
Wait, can you, before we go, can we show people the Quran with the circle? Trigger warning to any Muslims who are here. Trigger warning again to Muslims. We're going to show you a Quran with the Atheist Day thing.
My Quran's gonna fall apart.
We've been desecrating the
It's been
Quran.
through a lot of abuse.
Yeah. Again, if you're watching this and you're Muslim and you don't like it, again, we give you enough trigger warnings, okay?
Where is it?
I have a gay Quran too. Where's my gay Quran?
I know. Why did I have to go after the gay one?
We both have a gay Quran.
Oh, come on. I know I did. Oh, shoot. Oh, okay.
Hey, it's okay.
It's falling apart. I can't find the circle that I drew in this. But I do have drawings of Muhammad inside of this.
Wait, where's my green marker? I could just do one right now.
Yeah, wait.
That's okay.
Should we do it? Oh, I found it!
Oh, sure. Yes. Happy Atheist Day. We should do more of this next year.
Mm-hmm.
More of Atheist Day with
desecration on Atheist
the
Day.
Quran. Yes. Anyways, guys, we're gonna go. I'm gonna stop molesting your Quran.
I'm gonna stop. I'm sorry.
All right. Trigger warning over for people. You can come back if you're a Muslim. But we're gonna go. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Happy Atheist Day. Bye. Subscribe to the